Hey YouTube, darkNtin² here. So, I wrote in my video, uh, over, over here, that if I got 10 likes, then I'd show you guys a tutorial. So, I'm gonna, here, hang on, sorry. This was all just magic bullets, some sync, and then Twixtor. So I'm just gonna cut right to the beginning of this. Okay, so the beginning is right before he pulls out the anaconda, so I'm gonna skip there. Here, this says no CC. And there, right there. So this is what I did. Excluding the Twixtor, this was a little shorter. I'll just show you the CC settings. So we'll go over here and go to Magic Bullet Looks. Yeah, I have a lot, so, you know, edit. So, the first thing I did before I added anything, oh god, it's lagging, hang on. So, before adding anything, the first thing I do whenever I start an edit, or whenever I start a new CC, so this is plain, I add curves. So, dang, that really looks nice, you know, that's what you're thinking. Do you see that? You know, that really looks fine by itself. Next, you know, it's a little dark for me, so I'm gonna add just a little bit of exposure, but this is optional. I'm doing it because I have a lot of this diffusion going on. Next, I'm gonna add some color. You see that difference? It's, you know, it's cold seed, so I'm gonna make it dark. So, if you're wondering, hang on, these are what I did for the curves. Exposure, not much, 0.7, and color ranges. Oh god, sorry, Control Z. 0.739, 0.744, 774, 1.487, you know, just a little bit of blue. You don't want to go completely there, because that's completely to the end, because that's going to be too strong. I'm a little greenish cyan here, a little more on the green side, and towards the white. You know, not too strong, because like if I push it in, you know, it's going to start looking like that. Just put it back, and then a little bit towards the blue, more over here, but not too far in, because the shadows are most effective. Next, I added some color contrast. So, dang, you know, it's pretty dark right now, but now that's looking fine. And I made it a little yellow. I don't think it really matters. It doesn't really make a difference, but you know, just play around with this effect, get some nice color in there. Next, I added some diffusion. Now you add this and it looks like crap. And I put this, I think it starts at like 30%. I put it up to 40, you know, pretty high. Okay, so you got a nice base glow, and I put it to yellow, because that's the main color I wanted. The next one, I put it a little lower than the original, and I made it red. You know, more on the red side, so it's got a little more, kind of plays along with the yellow, and I put it at like 25%. And the last one is sort of a touch-up, a contrast between the two, and I made that sort of in between yellow and red and orange, and I put that at 5%. And then, just to add some finishing touches, I added some edge softness. Doesn't really matter, make it as big as you want. Now you got that nice, sexy glow. So, where you can find all of these. So when I start with curves, go to tools. It's basically in uh, every single one. See subject, curves. Not, I don't think it's in matte. No, not in here. Not in lens either. But camera, it's in here. Curves and post. Yeah, it's also in here. Sorry, I'm out of breath for some reason. Exposure, you can also find it in basically every single one. Exposure, 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 oops, and exposure. Yeah, every single one right there at the top. Then color ranges, you find it in subject, right there. Color contrast, I'm pretty sure it's in, oh no, it's actually right there in subject as well. Then diffusion, you find in matte. whatever you want to call it, matte. And you just drag in the same diffusion 3 times and change the settings: 40%, 25%, and 5%. And then just change the color, and then edge softness and lens edge softness. In fact, let's see what it looks like. Instead of edge softness, you add vignetti, whatever, vigente, I don't even know what it's called. Whatever you prefer. Both don't look good, so just do one or the other. I'm gonna go with edge softness, just because. So, in the end, that's what it's gonna look like with no nothing else attached to it. And you're probably thinking, dang, this guy's pretty bright. But considering you're going to be looking at the ground more than half the time, it's going to look just fine. So let's get another clip. Uh, Oops. So let's go into some, I don't know, this junk fleet. See what that looks like. You don't want to be sculpting, because it doesn't have the full effect. Just be cruising on the ground, like right here. Yeah, that's a good spot to test it out. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to be too bright. But you probably want to keep it on this map because, on like Snow Valley and stuff, because, I did make these colors darker, and I don't think you want to make this CC darker from Junk Fleet. I mean, maybe you want to, but you gotta make it pretty dark if you're gonna go dark. Like, I don't know, like this. If you're gonna go dark, like this, you want to go dark. So that's it, guys. It's pretty simple. Um, Thanks for watching. Go subscribe to my second channel that will be up soon, and I'll put these two to see the difference after this video.